Greetings all, it's Blue Knight, and welcome back to Persona 3 FES. Previously, we learned that there is a new kid at Gecko High, Ryoji, who's quickly trying to establish himself as the playboy of the school. Needless to say, he's got under my skin rather quickly, as well as Aigis, who for someone who's not really a quick judge of character, immediately deemed him to be dangerous. So at least we're in the same company with Aigis in that case. We also saw that Yukari admitted that she feels real comfortable being her real self around us, so our bond with her is growing more and more stronger. We had good news coming from Bebe that he finally finished his kimono, and we saw Mitsuru, or at least heard that Mitsuru, returned to the dorm, but we didn't have a chance to speak with her as she immediately went up to her room. So today we're gonna head back to our own room and turn in for the night, so we could keep proceeding with more social league progress and try to squeeze in some more request stuff as we continue to live our lives. And we still have no idea how to handle this whole situation with the Dark Hour Tartar still existing. So we'll have that to contend with all the while we are still balancing our shadow battling lives with our school lives. Have you seen the transfer student in 2F? Isn't he handsome? And speaking of Ryoji, he's still the talk of the school as he did just show up at Gecko High recently. And he's really captured the attention of a lot of girls. I still don't like him though because I think he's trying way too hard to be a playboy. Now it's lunchtime. At least these school days are going by pretty fast. I can't remember the last time we actually had to answer a question in class, come to think of it. And Baby has met up with us at lunchtime again. Are we gonna come to Fashion Club today? I'm still thinking about it, Baby. I'm not sure yet. Hope to see you after school. I can't make the kimono without you. Well, we already finished making the kimono, actually, Baby. Didn't you forget? It was literally just the other day where we did do that. Maybe he has short-term memory, we just forgot about that since we've been working on it for so long. That's probably it. The class is ended for today, so yet another school day has come by pretty quickly. So now what to do since it's the 11th? Instead of hanging out with Bebe, I think I want to go hang out with Keisuke, but first things first, I want to go to the Velvet Room to see if there are any other requests available, because I remember there is one that should be available at this time, but I think we have to complete a previous request in order to unlock that one. I'm not too sure if that's the case, but I'm going to head back to the Velvet Room and check just in case if my suspicions are correct. This is really strange. The request I thought was going to be unlocked by now is still not available to us. I guess I gotta complete a couple of the other requests we're still doing in order to make that available to us. To be honest, I've never ran into this situation before. That request is usually unlocked by now for me to do. So I guess in the meantime, we'll go on our date with Elizabeth. Since we're at the Velvet Room, we might as well knock this one out. I have been expecting you. Shall we be on our way? Yeah, sure. Considering I can't do the thing I want to do right now, why not?
Gekukan High School, a place of learning. It comes as quite a shock that such a warm, luminous place transforms into Tartarus each night. What should I do? Everyone here seems to be wearing a predetermined uniform. I may draw too much attention to myself. I hope this won't pose a problem. Understood. I shall heed your advice. Now then, excuse me as I make myself less conspicuous.
Okay, I guess that's one way to be less conspicuous.
I stay hidden from view this way, there will be nothing to worry about. Now, onward and into the school. This is a surprise. To find a bastion of commerce inside a house of learning. Could you please wait here for a moment? There's something I've been curious about for a while. Excuse me, I'd like to purchase a school lunch.
Oh, yes?
Requesting something unreasonable. That's actually Elizabeth's character for the most part. I think they only sell bread here, Elizabeth. I haven't bought a lot of things here myself, but I'm pretty sure that's what they only got.
I would have liked to taste these school lunches in their native environment. But I've heard that having bread for lunch can be a pleasure in itself. It may prove to be a serendipitous substitute.
Sure, whatever you say. At least you'll be satisfied with the bread nonetheless.
Now that we're done here, I'd like to see your homeroom.
Oh, this ought to be interesting. I wonder what she'll think.
This is a classroom. So many desks and students with such a limited amount of space between them. But perhaps, yes, I see. It's designed this way to foster a sense of harmony with others. I can feel the careful thought and foresight from whoever arranged things this way. This observation post must be what they call a podium. I see. Standing behind it does cause a longing to teach to well up inside of me. First question. Diet food or super diet food? Which is tastier?
I'm gonna say super diet because it has the word super in it, and you can't beat that.
That is correct. As a reward for giving the correct answer, you will receive your own portion of super diet food. Is this what a classroom lecture is like? I'm feeling rather uneasy with so many eyes on me, so let us move on with the tour.
Oh, nice, you're at our room. I didn't see that before. As well as the music room. I can see Elizabeth being a connoisseur of the piano instrument. Look at her go! The track and field. She's pretty agile, but someone who doesn't look that fit at all. Wow, I guess you could say she's having a field day with this. Ah, Elizabeth, she always makes things a lot more interesting when she's around.
Now that I've experienced student life, my outlook on your world has broadened even further. I'd be happy to accompany you again anytime. Although, to be honest, I don't entirely understand my own motives in wanting to come here. But while walking so closely beside you, how should I express this? I felt very fulfilled. Perhaps what I really wanted to learn at school was more about you. But why? In any case, discovering the reasons behind this desire should provide an intriguing diversion for me.
Guess Elizabeth's starting to grow more of a fondness for us. Maybe these excursions outside the vote room are becoming more about her own needs than actually exploring the outside world. But at least that's one more request we have finished off for her. Thank you for showing me around Gekukan High School. Well, it did make today's school day a little more eventful, so I should thank you for that, Elizabeth. I'm slowly beginning to understand why being there lifted my spirits. Gekukan isn't just part of your world, it's a place where you spend time on a daily basis, unfortunately. A place saturated with your presence. That's why I... What are you trying to say, Elizabeth? I'll leave that aside for now. Of course she would say that. Of course she would brush that aside. At least we'll get a reward out of this. Another special gift according to her. With this, you confuse Hellbiker. He's a frightful man, but he's also a part of you. Like the rest, he emerges from the sea of your soul. Well, for someone named Hellbiker, doesn't sound like the most pleasant person to meet. We got the red muffler, so now we have the piece required to fuse this persona, but I'm pretty sure like all other personas that we can get their items from in these kind of requests, we won't be able to fuse Hellbiker itself for a while since we're not at the level to do it. And this is what I was thinking about earlier. I guess we had to go on that school date in order to unlock this request for Elizabeth. Number 83, please go water the flowers. When I visited Gecko High, I saw a neglected patch of flowers. Could you bring them some water? So that was the requisite we needed to unlock this. Okay then. Now it makes more sense to me. As in, I actually remember what we had to do in order to unlock this request now. So I'll be sure to head back to Gecko High and find this patch of flowers that Elizabeth is talking about. And I do know where this place is. I have read up online that quite a few people actually have some trouble with this specific request. But I know where the location is and what we have to do in order to complete this request. So obviously we have to go back to Gekukan High in order to get to the objective of said request. And it happens to be at the roof of Gecko High, so we can actually access this area ourselves, like pretty much everyone else at this place. I guess the roof isn't off limits to anybody in particular at Gecko High, because you can see that there's this kid that's sitting on the roof of this school. Man, Karicho-san has it rough. First her dad dies, then she has to go to a meeting about the future of the Karicho group. She's a real go-getter, that one. You have no idea. I wish I could be like that. Ah, who am I trying to kid? I like being lazy. And I guess being a loader too, since you're the only one aside from us at the roof of the school. But you have to go behind this kid to water the flowers that are right behind him. The flowers seem like they're about to wilt. The flowers don't seem to have been watered for a while. So let's do what Elizabeth wishes us to do and water them. Water the flowers, and they seem happy. Apparently we could tell that the flowers are satisfied about this. We must be like harboring some sort of ability to communicate with plant life. That's probably it, but I highly doubt it. So a lot of people have some trouble with that particular request. I guess it's because they don't think to look behind the kid, because, well, the kid's blocking the flowers with his entire body, so you wouldn't really think to go behind him and search that there are actually two patches of flowers on the roof. That's probably why I see a lot of folks online have aired their grievances about this specific request, but it's pretty easy once you know the answer to solve this little errand. And since it's Wednesday, we can actually speak to Yuko here since we finished her request. Well, not her request, her social, like, got a request on the parade all of a sudden. I've been studying really hard so I can make my dream a reality. Wish me luck. I hope we'll always be together. Well, I'll be behind you 100%, Yuko. I wish you the best of luck in trying to achieve your goal of becoming an athletic instructor. Alright, so since it's Wednesday... Alright, like I said, I wanted to hang out with Keisuke, so that's what we're gonna do today. I'll head back to the Velvet Room tonight once we're done with this whole social league thing, because being honest, I'm kinda lazy to just go back to the mall and go see Elizabeth again. So we're gonna do that tonight. In the meantime, we'll hang out with Keisuke and go to photography club again. And science room seems to be pretty crowded today. We got Fuka, Keisuke, and the supervisor here, as well as ourselves. And once again, he's trying to get our attention. This seems to be having a lot of photo club as of late. Can I talk to you for a sec? During the middle of a club activity, you decide to leave with Keisuke. Can we get away with this? I know Keisuke's the leader of the club and all, but that seems really out of the way. We went all the way to Port Island Station. My goodness. Sorry you had to leave club. Well, you kind of forced me to come here. I just don't know what I want to do. I mean, do I want to become a doctor, or do I want to participate in photography club? All I know is that I'm not going to school or back home until I figure it out. And this decision has been bothering him a lot, it seems, if he's willing to go this far. I took my dad's credit card from his wallet, so I got plenty of money. Oh my goodness, Keisuke. You're kind of making some bad decisions here. I have to be really honest about this. I'm glad I had a chance to talk to you before I left. You can't just bet a club in a time like this. I mean, who's gonna lead club if you do leave? I still don't think this is a good idea, Keisuke. But I guess we're not gonna stop him until that happens. Are you alright, ma'am? That cough. Yeah, what's wrong with her? Well, she's having trouble breathing and she's running a fever. Yeah, I'm concerned could be the right word to fit this situation. I may be jumping to conclusions here, but Keisuke's looking through the old woman's purse. She doesn't look like she had a purse on her to begin with, so I have no idea what he's checking. I knew it! She smokes! This is definitely not good. I think she suffers from chronic bronchitis. So if she caught a cold, it may have exacerbated the symptoms. Call an ambulance, Makoto-kun. Hurry! We managed to save that woman pretty quickly. And she got taken to the hospital. Hopefully she'll be fine. It's up to the paramedics now. Well, I should get going. Oh no, not another one! What are the odds of this happening back to back in such a short amount of time? My train's about to leave. What should I do? Go find yourself. No, that'd be jerky to say that time like this. I'll try to handle this. You go find some help. I'm gonna ask the station attendant to call another ambulance. You should stay here before first aid on him. I don't know the first thing about first aid. Well, I'll at least try. I guess this will be a learning experience for me. What kind of first aid will you perform? Put your finger in his mouth, unbutton his shirt, pat him on the back. I have no idea what to do. Pat him on the back? Apparently we patted him too hard. Though I have no idea how Makoto did that. He's got his hands in his pockets standing above the guy. So that didn't work. Splash water on him, rubs his hands and feet, turn him onto his back. I think moving him would probably not be a good idea, considering that just patting him on the back would be too much. Splashing the water doesn't seem like a good idea, so let's rub his hands and feet. Stop that! Again, we're doing this telepathically, it seems. Okay, I told him. I think he's having a cardiac arrest. Make him sit up, but moving him would not be that good. Oh no, he stopped breathing, and his fingernails are... I have to do something or this man will die. Can you give me a hammer, Kodakun? Well, you should just lead the way then, because everything I did seems to hurt this man. Turn him so he's facing upward. Gently now. Got it. Now, if I could perform CPR while giving him a cardiac massage... The old man was placed into an ambulance and was taken to the hospital. Alright. That's all I could do for him. Thanks for your help, Makoto-kun. Well, you're the one that saved those people's lives. I was hurting the second guy. This is all you, man. You get all the credit. We saved their lives again. All this credit goes to you, Keisuke. I was making things worse, apparently. Except I had my hands in my pockets like always, so... I have no idea how Makoto was able to make things worse when he was just standing still. But at any rate... We leveled up to, I believe, rank 9 in the Fortune Social Lake. Yes, we have. How we almost done this league when Casey was about to leave, I have no idea. Well, I decided I'm gonna go back home. Oh. Okay then. I guess saving 2 people's lives wouldn't really impact your decision, would it? I know what I want to do now. Guess I should probably apologize to my dad, huh? Well, if he doesn't know about you taking his wallet and his credit card, then you wouldn't need to apologize. Just tell him that you made up your mind. If he does know about, however, then you should apologize. I'm sure he would be mad.
Oh, hey!
Hi, Yukari. Well, my day was a little eventful. I saw that Elizabeth went to school with us for once and had quite the time there. And we almost killed a guy for trying to help him. Needless to say, today was pretty eventful. I guess I get thinking the same thing. Hey, Makoto. I'm thinking about visiting Chidori at the hospital. So, think I should bring anything for her? Just talk to her. You don't have to bring anything specific. That's all. I was thinking about some kind of present. But you know, maybe it would be enough just to talk. I mean, she's in the hospital all alone. I don't know if she'll listen to my stories, but I'm gonna try. That's the very least you could do, Junpei. At least he seems relieved. That's good. He's just saying the same thing again. Alright. At least his mind's a little more at ease now. Ryoji-kun transferred here at such a weird time. Maybe it was because of his parents. No one knows anything about him. He's so mysterious. That's true. All we know is that his parents and his family lived overseas before he came to Gekko High. But other than that, and the fact that he wants to hit on every female in sight, we don't know that much about Ryoji. He did just transfer here though, so we'll need more time to learn more about him. Saw him in the hallway. He's very strange. I lost a parents know how Senpai feels. What do Aki has to say about this? He's still concerned about Mitsuru, as is with Ken. So like I said, I'm gonna head to the Velvet Room for a quick moment and go turn in that request about the flowers we just watered today. Yes, I have, Elizabeth. I watered those flowers as you asked. I heard that plants will grow if you keep watering them. But I don't think plants are the only things with that ability. There's a part of me I like to grow as well. So I'm thinking about giving it some water. Okay, I think we got the conversation here. This just seems like it's going in a very weird direction. Next time you see me, maybe I'll grow in a little some way. I don't want to know what you're trying to do, Elizabeth. That's gonna be only for you to do and to know about. But with this request, we have acquires the final maid outfit. This one is for Mitsuru. And with that being taken care of, we're gonna stop for today. I know we only went through like one day in this game, but a lot did happen. We went on another date with Elizabeth, this time taking place at the very school that we go to. And we helped Keisuke save two elderly people's lives, and it seems like he's finally made a decision on what he wants to do. Next time, we're gonna go back to school and continue with social league stuff, but I do want to make a stop at Tartarus very, very soon. When? I'm not sure yet, but it is gonna take place in the near future. Until we meet again, farewell for now.